do is we are going to get our pre-wash together. What do we use for our pre-wash, people? If you've been hanging here, you know. And if you're new, welcome. And we're washing our face, so we're getting ready to have this time that we're giving ourselves a facial. We want to, there are certain things we do for our pre-wash step because we clean in layers, right? We want stuff, we want our product and our investment of time to penetrate as deep as it can to get the results that we want. So, one of the things that we do is we have a pre-wash system, and for ladies, they start that wear makeup. You can start from ooh, makeup remover. Okay, our Mary Kay makeup remover. We shake it together. Eye makeup remover. Okay, you don't want to use products in your eye area that is not made for the eye area. So this would remove all makeup. I didn't wear makeup today, but I'm going through all the steps with you guys. Okay, so hopefully you are getting yourself together. Now, I flip over my cotton round and I go in with my micellar water. Now, this is where everybody else would join me because the micellar water, of course, takes care of all the other debris and anything else that would have landed on your face for the day. And also, it's going to remove your powder, your foundation, whatever you got going on, everything else on your face, you're taking that layer off of debris and things that we had probably put on. So yeah, I shake it up, I squeeze it on there, and I'm going in, I'm getting my whole face cleaned, right? Mm-hmm. This is again our pre-step, pre-wash. Now, I always say, of course, now men, yes, you too, okay? Next, just naturally, we want to, men are joining us on this other step as well. And this is getting our lips cleaned, okay? Let's get those lips exfoliated. So we go in with our satin lip scrub, okay? And we are going to get our drying skin, dead skin cells off, okay? So our smile is wrapped in nothing but soft, silky, sexy lips, all right? Uh-huh. So, yep, men join us on that too, children, all that. Now, the next step is where, look at that. Let's get all and any dead skin off. All right. I'm also, because I'm at the sink, I'm going to be using um, a rag. But for those of you, of course, washing your face, we're talking about washing your face in the bath. All right. Mm-hmm. Get all that dead skin off. See if you have to go back in. Because some of you got the crusties, okay? See if you got it all off. Mm-hmm. Or if you need to go in again. Alrighty, Daddy. We want to. Next, we shall move after our pre-clean. We want to go ahead and put our cleanser, you're going to get a proper clean going now. So on a wet or damp face, which I'm going to do now, let me wet or damp my face, all right? Because this, for me, I use a foaming cleanser. Whatever you use on your face, you want to go ahead and get it for your neck, okay? With Mary Kay, you only need, we say a dot is a lot. This is me being heavy handed anyway, okay? Because I like to use a lot of that. Feels good. But a dot is a lot. Once you can get the lather going and going all over your face, that's the goal. So yeah, on a wet or damp face, I'm gonna go ahead and get my cleanser on. See, that foamed up. Uh-huh. Now I have to say, I use my brush, which I should go ahead and use. There's no reason why you can use your hand, but you can also use what tool are you using? Because I always say, you use the right tools, you get the right results. The right tools, the right products, and you get great results. You know, if any of those two suck as far as your product and your tool, you don't get the same results. Okay, you don't get great results. So, yep, I went to get my Mary Kay Sonic brush, right? That's going to do an excellent job, y'all. Excellent job. Hello. Right tool for the right job. This is an oscillating brush. I like it because it is effective. It has a timer on it. I can go longer if I want, but I use less product when I use this brush. It cleans my face 4 times better than my hand could. It's not a spinning brush, it's an oscillating brush. So it uses vibration technology to get the job done, the waxing and the polishing, okay? And it doesn't rupture my skin over time. So, of course, yes, it does have different speeds that you can choose, all right? Also, what's great about this brush, it holds a good charge for about 6 months. I'm telling you, I don't charge my brush long, so it holds up wonderfully. I wash my brush. I'm now going to wipe my face. So it did an excellent job getting that product inside of opening my pores, getting a product in there and cleaning like nobody's business, okay? What I would have taken hmm, forever to do with my hands. All right. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to show you. I'm going to come close to the camera and show you what I mean when I say clean. And you tell me in the chat or otherwise, right? We're talking about Mary Kay cleansing systems. I'm telling you, there are 5. And in each set, now look at that. See, when I do that, I can hear skirt, 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 because my skin is now super clean. And I don't have to worry about, I left a little cleanser right there. So I had to get it. But yeah, my face is super clean. What I like is that it didn't strip my skin of its natural oils. So listen, okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. My skin feels refreshed. And with that done, I go to the next step after you cleanse your face is that you want to be doing a regular exfoliation. And so don't play about that. Don't play about your exfoliation. It's up to you what type you're going to use. However, for me today, I'm going to use my Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Mary Kay has, this is what I recommend people use when they have sensitive skin and, or skin that cannot take any kind of agitation, I would say, because it just feels abused and, you know, all the things. So I'm looking for, if you follow me, you know what I'm looking for. I'm messing with my husband's stuff again, right? Because when I'm done, sometimes I don't remember to go get my stuff. And he's got all his stuff right in the right place. But then if I run out of something, here I go. But my spatula, okay? I'm not gonna mess with his stuff. I'm not gonna mess with his stuff because I promised Ebony to do better. But usually my spatula is in here. My spatula is not in here. I'm sure it's because my little one come and touch stuff, all right? But you can apply this with a spatula. You don't have to use your hands, all right? But you see how this goes on like a lotion, right? You get the forehead entirely. You want to keep, like you see me doing, stuff that's not made for your eye area outside of your eye area. hmm The only thing you want to put in there is stuff that's made for the eyes. Now, don't forget, all we need to leave this on for is 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, I will tell you what else you can be doing, okay? So, men also can use this, all right? It's a facial peel. This is wonderful for getting a hard day's debris and dead skin and everything else that y'all be in some powerful environments, sirs. Okay, y'all be doing a lot outside, and so more than us girlies, and so this is excellent for you. It'll, if you got sensitive skin, this is for you. All right. Now, as I mentioned, you see that eye circle that I left out there? Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you are doing that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now wash my fingers. Yep. And leave that. Now, I'm going to, because while I wait for this 10 minutes, it is now 6:53. I am going to wait. All right. So, what am I going to talk about in the meantime? I can tell you after exfoliating and the different things you can exfoliate with. You can exfoliate with, you can do this chemical, this facial peel, which really does a good job and gives you kind of like microdermabrasion results. I'm going to show you my microdermabrasion. I'm going to tell you this is one of my favorite products and a big difference maker in Mary Kay world, I would say, because of the results you get. People usually get their microdermabrasion done at their dermatologist, or they get it done at their spa or wherever. Okay, microdermabrasion is excellent for removing dead skin cells, remove and eventually, because of that, replacing it with healthier skin. So your dark spots, your acne repair, from acne scarring, whatever it is you get your dark spots from. Some people just get period bumps, whatever. If it is from ingrown hairs, anything like that, you can totally be you can totally get relief and change, real change, where your skin is smoothened, your skin is refreshed and renewed, and you have new skin instead of walking around with these spots on your face. Microdermabrasion is the answer. Now, I do like this because I do like the microdermabrasion because it's a two-step process. Of course, you put it on a clean face only. You're not trying to exfoliate, just go in and exfoliate using any method, not on a clean face. So you do have to finish your pre-clean step, you do have to finish your cleansing step, and then you go in with your microdermabrasion, or as I'm going to talk about in a minute, masking, right? That's another form of, depends on which kind of mask you use, but it is another form of exfoliation. Also, so you go in with your first step is heavily granulated, and so that's why I say the roughness. That's why I say this is a better bet for those who are sensitive or cannot do the agitative stuff. So there's that. Also, your first step after the cleanser is the microdermabrasion granulated step. You use your brush because it really gives even pressure around and it removes stuff evenly. So that part. The second part, when you're done washing that off and you get out the shower, you will use, because I keep that in the shower so I never have to look for it. I never have to be ready to exfoliate and don't have it, got to come out or anything like that. So after the first step, you come out, you do the second step. It reaches in there and it puts your minerals back, it puts some vitamins back, and it closes the pores tighter than they were before, thereby giving you the results of a smoother look and feel. All right, microdermabrasion. You have over a year and a half supply in here because you only use it, let's say, every 2 days, or you use it twice a week. Even if you, some people, even if they're doing it once a week, the results that they will get will change their mind about that. But your dermatologist will tell you that it is necessary and it's up to us to exfoliate our skin. You are constantly producing new skin cells, and as such, the old and the dead skin needs to be removed and replaced. And so, Mary Kay has a great that microdermabrasion. They have wonderful ways to exfoliate on a regular basis. The trouble is, people don't realize that if you don't do anything, you're gonna look like you don't do anything. And the difference with the people who look fabulous is just because they're trying. Okay? They're investing time and product, the right things, or even to try to find out what's right for you. They're making efforts. And so it shows. Um, I will say that the chemical peel doesn't go on peeling for days. Like, it's not even a chemical peel. People use a chemical peel and their skin is ashy and shedding for days. This is not that. This is Mary Kay's Time Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. And it is phenomenal what it gives you. results wise in 10 minutes. So pop up. All right. So far, so I'm going to next talk to you about masking. Masking is you can do many different type of masks. No, this is not your dollar store mask. All right, this is elite stuff. All right, so I love our um clay mask, our charcoal mask because it is not the kind that dries and you rip off your face. I like that it really adds to the integrity of your skin rather than take away, right? I love that there's navy bean extracts in here that allow you to actually, I'm going to read what it simply says back here. Suitable for all skin types and um, yeah, for all skin types, and it also is dermatologist approved. It is, then there is Spanish, and then it says massage it into the skin. Well, you see, you put it on just like I did, like there, and it pulls out what lies beneath. All right, it pulls out over 273 different toxins, right? That it will pull out the skin. But you get to see where those toxins lay because of how it dries. It lifts and tightens, so that's excellent. Because all that turkey neck and gobble gobble, we're not trying to have. So it lifts, it tightens, it extracts all these toxins out your skin. But also, when I am done with that, I always go in with the Time Wise Renewing Gel Mask. I double up. It takes about 20 minutes for both of them to dry. So you leave this on for 20 minutes. Have I fallen asleep in it before? Yes. But I make sure this is like one of my um if I'm watching a show, I'll go put this on, and next 20 minutes I'll come back and replace it with the renewing gel mask because this exfoliates wonderfully, and I just get the renewing gel mask because it packs a punch of moisture. It really does induce moisture back to your skin and fortifies that moisture barrier. So you're coming out looking shiny, feeling refreshed because this is like putting cool cucumbers on your skin, and it just you feel the rejuvenation everywhere you lay that product. So I love that. So I double up on my mask when I'm masking. Um, and it's about the results that you want to get to. So it's important. It is important. You can choose, is what I'm showing you, what method of exfoliation you're going to do. So today is not my microdermabrasion day. I think I microdermabrasion last week. So this week I am doing the Revealing Radiance facial peel so that you can see that. And it has not been 10 minutes. We started that 7 minutes to 7. So now we're going, ooh, I am only 1 minute off, y'all. So it is 7:03. So it is time for me to take it off. Yay! I made it. By the time I was done talking about that. Awesome. So, yep, go. So, men, this is again, I'm going to none of this is for females only. All right. From our pre-clean step, all of it is for everybody. Mm-hmm. And it feels so refreshing. It's crazy. All right. You want to clean your face entirely. Get your hairline. Don't leave product there. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wash that out. Yep. So you can see the results we are having is not dry skin, but actually just clean skin. And because I've been using these products consistently, you can also see that there is no discoloration and changes. There's just one complexion through and through. Okay? One complexion through and through. All through here. All through here. One complexion going down. Okay? And that's what you want. I don't forget to clean the back of my neck because I don't want to have that layer of thickness growing, thick germs, dirt, things that have hair product that went and just sat in the back there, lining your crevices with gunk. Okay, you're the one responsible for removing it, so make sure you remove it. All right. I know people think that they're only supposed to clean the things they can see. Don't do that. You want healthy skin. All right. Now that we're done exfoliating, the next step is, and this is why I love my travel bags, right? Yes, even this is Mary Kay. I want you guys to know for sure. Even this is Mary Kay. All right. Ah, so now we're in our pocket of serums and boosters and so forth. I am going to use some ferulic acid for one of these things that just came about the other day. Okay, and this is just something I was born with, and I've been putting stuff on it, and it doesn't go anywhere. So that's how it tells me it's supposed to be there. Right. So anyway, spot treatment. Okay, spot treatment. Don't really have anything else going on, but as you see, I like to use everything that I'm talking about so that I know that I'm talking from experience and that I'm willing to go in with you, okay? So you can trust the information that you are getting. All right, that's my ferulic acid brightener. And I'm just going to tell you right now, hold on. Whew. I'm just going to tell you right now, this stuff, I don't need, um, you don't be on a booster forever, okay? Oh my gosh, I love the way my lips feel. Hold on a second. Pause for the applause, okay? Remember last week, Ebony got in here with me and said she was going to give me this lip oil? I'm putting it on because there's no reason why I get to wait. I don't. Hmm. Yes, baby. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Mary Kay's lip oil. 9 different essential oils put together just for the pleasure and the nourishing of you. Yes. Jesus. What you talking about? What you talking about? Anyway, y'all know I'm silly. So I also I get so before so this is a one thing at a time. I need to slow down. I'm doing too much. I want to put this on, but I will wait. So I was about to talk about this hydrator. I don't need a hydrator, but again, I use the stuff so that what I'm saying is, you know it to be true, and I know it from experience. Okay, so this is our hydrator. It's a booster. Boosters attack specific issues and areas. Okay, I put the hydrator on my face, especially when I have just exfoliated, right? So, can I put it over? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can I put it over the one I just put on? Absolutely. All these products, because they're coming, I just trust. Okay, it's not a hard and fast rule, but for me it is. I like to use one line because I know the chemist at Mary Kay is going to create a line that works together and not against each other. All right. I also know that if I get a Mary Kay this and a something else from somewhere else and all this stuff, what happens? I don't know if those things were meant to go together. And I'm really taking risk with my care. And I don't want to do that. It is unnecessary for me to do that. So that's why I like to be on one brand at a time, okay? hmm So this is what I'm doing. I will tell you about the night recovery treatment while my face dries. So this, I know you see those little pebbles in there, okay? They are actual minerals and peptides, and as they go through the pump, they burst. All right, this is a nighttime serum that you put on to pack your face with minerals and different things that your skin should be getting from your meals or whatever. But sometimes you just gotta opt to put it on topically because we are not all doing the right things when it comes to eating right on a regular or daily or all the time basis. Okay, so to be feeding your skin what it needs daily anyway is genius. It is prudent to do. All right, it is the practice of wisdom. And as you can see, everything that I put on my face, I go ahead and I get my neck treated too, because that sucker sure does age faster than your face. I didn't make the rules, that's just what happens. Okay? And you need to operate like you learned some things and not be all shocked and appalled all the time. I always accuse my well now I've been accusing my teenager of being in a perpetual state of confusion. Just always, huh? Gotta repeat everything I say as if her ears don't work or she can't trust that thing. So I'm like, girl, why you confused? You know what I'm talking about? I'm using English words. What you doing? Anyway, said all that to say, put your serum on top of your boosters, you're good. Now, if for instance you need barrier restore or you need moisture barrier restore or you're using something like our retinol, daily retinol treatment, you want to go ahead and put that on without all the additives because retinol in itself is very pungent and will do a job by itself. So if you're using that, you don't need to go ahead and put the booster on and then the other things. You can, but for me, I when I'm using my retinol, which is I make sure I do 3 times a week because I still have to apply these other things for this class. Okay, so we're all having the very same experience together. So yes, if you're using daily retinol, you put your retinol on and your moisturizer, and you're done. You don't need to go on an excursion like me. I am going through all these things. So also, of course, I do Zoom classes, so you can be a part of that. They're 8 o'clock on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. DM me to get the Zoom information so that you can get stuff personalized. I don't like people playing guesswork. All right. I will tell you my website is marykay.com/discover a new you. Actually, discover you 100. Let me scratch that. Okay. marykay.com. How could I mess that up? marykay.com/discover you 100. Mm-hmm. Why? Because we want you to discover 100% of your best self using our products. And of course, everything is 100% guaranteed. So you ain't really taking no chances. Okay? We've been in this game. We got 63 years plus in this game, in this skincare game and this cosmetics game. So there's a reason why we've been awarded best. Okay, in the world, best skincare brand in the world. Now, of course, for me, if you're 25 and up, man or woman, you should be treating your eye area well. And so this is our eye cream. This is our award-winning eye cream. All right, you see how I put that all the way at the top um under my brows. See this applicator here? Made of the same suppression metal that they use on the boxers to keep the swelling down. All right? I am applying so that I can keep my eye area hydrated. Okay? Keep it hydrated so that is having, it is not going to allow my laugh lines to set in, thereby keeping away crow's feet from ever forming, whether it be parakeet feet, whether it be crow's feet, whatever. All right, whatever. Not, no lines, no fine lines are setting in this bad boy because this girl right here is keeping it tight and right. Tight and right. All right. Mhm. And if at all you use your hands to, like, smooth lines, or I would say blend product, because that's what I'm using my fingers for right now. You just want to use your ring finger in your eye area simply because it is the least pressuring finger, okay? And so it doesn't pull and tug on your eye area and cause over time damage. The trouble is people don't understand or remember or don't want to accept that after you do the damage of either not taking care of your eye area, not doing anything, and always pulling down to put your eye things on and pulling up and doing all the extra. You have to realize that those things have consequences, okay? And so you want to make sure that you are doing the best you can. So when you get old age, you are looking the best and not just shook up and messed up. All right? No, we're not doing that. Not unnecessarily. My lips feel gorgeous. But for you, those of you who don't have the lip oil, I would like to say that our there is a lip balm that comes in the satin lip set. It is a two-piece set All right, you got your sugar scrub, which we use, you saw me use, and then about the same size, you have the lip balm. And the lip balm is the balm because it actually sets your pH balance, listen, for 24 hours. You do not have to reapply that thing. You know, I like it because the first time I used that thing, I threw away my chapstick. Because the thing about that, you just constantly have to keep reapplying and reapplying the thing and being digging in your bag like a junkie for that stuff. So I like that I could set it and forget it. I could do my face in the morning, put that on, and it lasts through meals. So my lipstick wears better on it. You know, it's smooth, it's lasting, the color pops, everything. So it actually acts. I want to say like a primer, but listen, it keeps my lips moisturized all day. That's the message. All right, that's the takeaway. So it's good for men. It's good for children. It's good for everybody, all the women. All right. So don't don't sleep on that satin lips. But for the most part, I'm just gonna add some moisturizer to my face, and that will be it for me as far as skincare, and that should be it for you as well. I will show you that for the men's skincare, we have the moisturizer, okay, the cleanser, the facial cleanser, and the shaving foam, which is super important. For the guys who do not shave, that's cool. We okay with that. Beards are pretty. Um, make y'all look handsome. We have a foam wash for the beard. And ask me about some men, some oil, some beard oil. Okay. Uh, all right. So I'm on the Time Wise Repair set. So I am using my nighttime moisturizer, which is packed with all the goodies that you want for in your moisturizer. All right. What does it have, Vanessa? Okay, sure. I will tell you. You got to ask me so many times. Okay. There are minerals, peptides, botanicals, collagen. There is retinol in here. There is hyaluronic acid in here. This is for the grown and sexy people, okay? The girls who set the tone wherever they go, all right? This is for those people because we don't play. We don't play, okay? All right. So with that said, do you see? I want you to know that I am non-greasy, okay? Right now. Mm? My skin is not clogged up. I'm not oily. But you see that shimmer? You see that healthy glow right there? That's what you want. That's what you want. So I am excited. This is my go to bed routine. My lips is moisturized. I'm feeling good. My skin's feeling right, and everything is in order. What questions do you have for me? You know I'm always ready to take those. But for with that said, I mean type a question in the chat, but I'm pretty much done. Right? This is how we facialed ourselves today. This is how we take our makeup off. This is how we take care of our skin. If it was if we weren't prepping for bed, we wouldn't do our, well, I like to do exfoliation at night. I will tell you that. You want to exfoliate at night only because you don't want to go into the sunlight and the sun rays and deal with all of that agitation that can come about and not let your skin rest and repair, which is when your skin is in rest mode at night is the best time to do your exfoliation. Um, and then with the 2 day period in between, like I mentioned, because you want time for your skin cells to repair and to come back. All right, you don't want to overdo. You want glass skin, you can overdo and get that glass skin. And I also really don't feel very secure about that because it makes your skin so thin because you're exfoliating morning and night every day. Okay, I like to say common sense rules. So don't do things that are not for you. All right. Don't do it because everybody else is doing it. Because then everybody else getting the results they gonna get. You're gonna get that too. God give you good quality skin. Keep it. All right. Don't want to be so involved with the trends that you are messing up the good that you have going on. Um. So yeah, exfoliate at nighttime. Make sure there are 2 days in between, so you can do it every other day or at least or every 2 days, right? So you could do it. I used to do it my W days, Wednesdays and weekends, but then I started doing it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or a weekend day. Okay, like Saturday. So um, not only that did I want to say. So with your daytime treatment, if you're on the miracle set, right? The you put your antioxidant moisturizer on first, and then you put your daytime SPF on, your day defender, because you want the antioxidants closest to your skin, right? And then you want to put the SPF on top so that you're getting that full spectrum sunscreen and putting it to work. Outside of that, yeah, that's the only difference because your daytime treatment does have your SPF in it, but your antioxidants are at night inside of the night treatment, and that sunscreen in the time wise repair really does help to keep things um, out of your pores. Anything else different in our daytime? No. Approach? No. Mm-mm. You would just go ahead now on a clean face and put your makeup on, which would start from your primer and go up. We discussed that yesterday because yesterday was Makeup Monday. And so, okay, God bless you. I am going to go and get ready for my meeting. So, again, I will mention my website is maryk.com/ discover you 100. So it's discover YOU and 100 outside, and you can find it in my bio. Also, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I do Makeup Mondays, 6:30 p.m. Tantalizing facials on Tuesdays, all right? Body Wellness Wednesdays, which I'll be back. All of it is done at 6:30 p.m. right on the platform that you are watching me on. Discover a new you, right? Or Discover You 100. Um, Anything else that I should mention? Hit me with a like and follow, even a share, okay? Come on, come one, come all. Share me with a good girlfriend or even a guy friend, whoever you know have skin issues or need makeup tips and all that. You can always recommend me to someone. Hit me with a follow so that you know when I come on. Hit that bell so that you don't miss any of the good information. And thank you for, spending time with me so that you are up on things, all things skincare and all things Mary Kay. All right. Yeah. That's it, I think, this time. I'm still thinking, trying to see what I forget. But I hope I didn't forget anything. Be blessed. Have a fantabulous day. All right.